Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's Wednesday, June 25th, 2025. Been a while since I last uploaded. Been struggling with my strategy, been struggling with my plan, been struggling with my rules. Nothing very informational that you guys can learn from. I've been doing a lot of just intuition trading, and it hasn't really been working out. I've been thinking, get in here, get out there, take profits here. Nothing set in rules and not much of a strategy. So I've taken the time off to not really post, not take videos, more focus on myself, focus on my strategy. And now I think I've developed something, back tested it through a couple months here, and I'm starting to forward test it. So now I think I could come back and show you guys my rules, show you guys my new strategy, my new plan going forward, and the trades I'm taking going on, continuing on this journey. So here I'll show you guys the strategy in a bit. Okay guys, so here are the rules. I made it a little bit simplified. There's a couple more things that go into it, but just to let you guys know and keep me accountable for my rules. This is what I've drawn up. This is what I require for my trades now going forward. And just as accountability, I'm showing you guys, and you guys can keep me on track. And I have this to make sure I follow this every single trade I take. 1, requires higher time frame liquidity sweep in order to even look at a trade. Need the H1, H4 daily or fair value gap for price to tap into. If none of that happens, then I'm not even looking for a trade. My alerts haven't even gone off, then I'm not even interested. 2, once price taps into this key level, we now look for an M2 change in state of delivery. I'll go over an example here in a little bit, and I'll let you guys know what that means. 2A, the price move that creates a change in state of delivery has to have a fair value gap that is unmitigated, which will be my entry criteria. Again, waiting for FVG, price to pull back into it, and we'll take the entry after that. If price goes and taps into a lower time frame swing or taps into a +2R target before giving me my entry, then the trade is no longer valid. That shows kind of that the trade has already gone in my favor. Now it's pulling back, and it's already swept lower time frame liquidity, so it might just continue going, and my entry is no longer valid and it's void. 4, stop loss will be at the lower time frame swing pivot, low high, and we will take half of the position off at +1R, move stop loss to break even, and take the rest of the position at +2R. This is going to help me have a higher win rate, even if I'm taking partials and the price goes against me. Even if I'm wrong on the trade, price still goes to +1R. I still make a little bit of money, and we'll keep tracking +2R all or nothing, see how it's profitable. But the back testing that shows the +1R move stop loss to break even, it's kind of good with the drawdown. Not going to see large drawdowns like I was with the +2R all or nothing with the large losses that I was incurring. And yeah, so this is why I like this one now. And here I'll show you guys an example. So this was a trade that was presented to us today. This is price action right now. You guys see, if this is not a key level, I'm just marking this on the chart so you guys have an idea of what it would look like. Price tapping into here, this buy side liquidity, this would be a pivot or a FVG on the chart on the higher time frame. Price comes in here, taps into this. Change in the state of delivery is the last candle that made a high, colored candle that made the high. Once it's closed below, again, you need to close below. Close both below this one, blue candle that made the high. This one also came up and made this high. So close below both of these, and then you guys know key is the fair value gap that was created on this down move that created the change in state of delivery. So this is showing me a potential reversal here. Boom. Once price comes in here, this would have been the first FVG that was created. This is where my entry would be. My order would be waiting here. Stop loss would be at the pivot high. And again, take profit 1 would be at +1R. Move stop loss to break even. And then I'll take the rest off at +2R. This trade was not valid because this buy side liquidity is not on the chart, and price had already come down through here, already swept this liquidity, and news came out at 7.2. So there was a ton of reasons why this trade was not valid. I'm just showing this as an example of if those things were true, then this would have happened, right? If you guys see here, price is actually just at all-time highs on NQ right now, just going higher and higher. So not much in terms of me trading, so I thought this would be a great time for me to explain my rules and all that and why I've been gone. So yeah, now we're just going to wait. We'll see if price wants to come down here, tap in any of these pivots that we have down here. Haven't marked out the chart yet, but as you guys know here, the pivots, all this good action. Right now we're tapping into fair value gap, a bullish one. So I'll be interested in potential long here. If we can get a setup, I'll be back. Okay guys, as you saw there, I got filled there. You guys see this large box right here on the left side. Here, if you zoom out to the hourly, you guys will be able to tell this is a hourly fair value gap. Prices come in here, tapped into it earlier, gave a decent reaction, never gave a valid setup though. There's no gaps in between here, nothing in change in state of delivery. Or there was one right here, but no gaps. That showed me that the buyers are in the market. So price came, attempted another leg lower, and then you guys see here, this was the last sell candle that made a new low, and price closed above that right here on this one. and then gave a nice gap right here. So once that price created that gap, I waited for the next next time the price tapped into that gap, and here I am. Now I joined in on the trade. Stop loss is here at the pivot lows, and now we're just along for the ride, right? Take profit is marked out at +1R. If we get that, that'd be great. And then ultimate target is +2R right there. So I'll be back in a little bit, and I'll update you guys. Not looking too good right now, but we do have a little bit of room to play with. Okay, guys, here we are. That was a quick and pretty painless loss. Was in it, out of it, a couple minutes, if that. But yeah, price just wanted to keep going lower. Took me out for a full -1R loser. Was a valid trade. Just unfortunately didn't work out. So we'll be back. Currently lunchtime. We'll be back after around 10 a.m. And we'll see what other trades we could take. Okay, guys, potential long here. We're looking for price to come back, tap into this gap we have marked out here. Well, it's not really marked out, but you guys will see it here. The reason behind this trade, just in case we do get filled, I marked out this pivot low here earlier in the morning session. Prices came down, swept all this, and it actually gave a pretty decent reaction here. As you guys see, this is the same line that price came through, swept it, gave a nice bullish move with a nice gap here, closed above this set of downtrending candles, which changes state of delivery, and now we're just waiting for the pullback. If I'm able to get this, great. If not, great. We'll see how it all plays out. We do have this red box up here, which is a fair value gap, a bearish one, but we still have +1R within that grasp. So we're hoping price comes, taps into us, gives us at least +1R, hopefully +2R. If not, we'll just wait around. So I'll keep you guys updated on this one, see if we get the fill. It's fighting. Okay, so that was the entry right there, guys. Now we're just waiting, and I'll update you guys. You guys already know the reason behind it, so now I'll just update you guys. If the price wants to comes up here, tap into +1R, or if it just takes me out again, I'll let you guys know. Okay, guys, wasn't able to record it. I just haven't been looking at the trade, trying to focus on other stuff instead of thinking so much on the trade. I had the charts closed down, but thankfully, price came in through here. I received the notification, said order filled, not stop hit. So that's a good thing. Took it off for +1R. Right now, again, I mentioned this red box is an hourly gap. I'll show you guys right here. This gap that was formed earlier in the day. So we are tapping into that right now. Could be a potential reversal. I already moved stop loss to break even, so there's no risk left on this trade. Now, if price wants to come up here, get me out for a full +2R, that'd be great. If not, if the price does decide to reverse from there, then I'll be taking out break even. So I'll be back, and I'll update you guys on the trade. Okay, guys, here we are on the chart, as you guys see here. We got taken out for the partial up here, and then price came back, took us out for the rest of the position, break even, thankfully, because as you guys see here, price did sell off. Solid rejection off of this fair value gap, bearish on the hourly that we saw, that I marked out, called out earlier, and that's the type of reaction you get off of those levels. So right now, what we're currently tapping into, if you guys see this red and blue line, this is Asia and London low. Have not been tapped into yet. You guys see these boxes here on my chart. We have not tapped into them yet until right now. If we get a close above this line right here, that is a change in the state of delivery on the 2-minute, and a potential fair value gap for a potential pullback into that and a potential long. Again, guys, these are my key levels. This is what I've noticed that has good reactions, and these are good setups per my rules. If we're able to get that, I'll let you guys know. If not, we'll just keep waiting. Okay, guys, here we are back on the charts. Currently 120. Been a little bit busy with work and stuff. Haven't had time to close out the video, but I just wanted to show this trade. I did not jump in on this trade. It was a valid setup. I called out the liquidity sweep, change in state of delivery, got that. The only thing that was missing was the 2-minute fair value gap that was unmitigated for me to be able to enter on the pullback. And as you guys see here, price chopped around, but ultimately went to the full target. Got hit +1 target and then the other target as well. Unfortunately, I wasn't in on that, but at least it shows that the strategy is working. So that's a positive. I'll show you guys the accounts today. Apex accounts, 10 funded Apex accounts trading these. Here you guys see the daily P&L -150. Here you guys see the execution. Took a partial winner, full loser. Loser had a little bit of slippage on it and a little bit bigger than we'd want. We're trying to risk 200 per trade. Here you guys see the executions. I'll take you to the Tradeify accounts, 5 Tradeify funded accounts. Here you guys see the P&L. This account, trade copy issue, did not take the partial win, only the full loser. Only one trade on that account. Here you guys see the take profit trader P&L as well. These were just activated yesterday, so we're looking to grow these. This one will be activated at the end of the day today, and we look to grow that account as well. So as I mentioned, guys, we've been struggling a little bit for the last couple of days, last couple of weeks. Our strategy, our previous strategy just wasn't working out. We kept taking valid setups and it just kept losing, slowly bleeding through all the accounts, taking 1 trade, 2 trades, 3 trades, taking 1, 2, 3R every other day. And loss, and it just wasn't working out. So I changed my mindset, changed my strategy. Took a little bit. Like if you guys see through these P&Ls, this has been a rough week. Just trying to figure out what works best, what doesn't work out. And I think now that I've come up with these rules and this set plan that we have that I've showed you guys, that I think will be profitable. If as long as I can keep my mindset proper and follow the rules, follow the strategy, I think we will have a profitable P&L towards the end of the month and continuing for the rest of the year. So did a lot of back testing, tested through the last couple months. I back tested through 2022, 2023, random days in those years, and it shows that the strategy is profitable. So the strategy is good. Now we just got to make sure my mindset is good coming into every day, and we're going to look to continue to grow these accounts. So if you guys like what you guys see, hang around for the journey. We'll keep updating you guys here every day. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one. Peace.